When I was doing my blind tastings down in California as I was getting my SOM certification, Oregon was always the one that actually just rang out to me. I came up for a weekend to taste, and by the end of that weekend, I had a job and moved up a month later. In the industry up here, stepping into a lot of these spaces, there were not a lot of folks that looked like me. So always in the back of my mind, I was thinking, how can we change this? Because I know I'm not the only one that's interested in wine that looks like me. So how can we make this space more welcoming, and what can we do to break down that barrier? Our Legacy Harvested's mission is to empower and advance people of color in the wine industry. And so our biggest thing is to be their advocate in those spaces, but also just be able to help in any way we can and support their endeavors. We started our internship program last year, which was really exciting. And it's a 4-month-long journey for them. They come out during harvest, and our thing that we always break down is, yes, they are being hired by the wineries that they're going to be working with, but also outside of that, we are providing community and education. So on top of them coming in and working vine to wine in the space, we're also taking them out and showing them different aspects of the industry.
There are so many different ways that someone can forge a path in the wine industry, and so we definitely are not restricted to just one of those paths or steering people in a certain direction. We really work to show them as many options as we can and help them find the best fit for themselves.
We have a space where people are starting their work in the wine industry feeling included, and that's something that not a lot of people can say.
Every winery that we work with, they have to go through a specific DEI training so that we can hold them accountable if something does come up with our interns, and it's just diversity benefits everyone.
I think our biggest thing is always bigger than wine.
I would love for the Oregon wine industry to be seen as one that has a great amount of diversity and a great amount of inclusiveness, almost as a leader in that in the wine industry in the United States. Because that is what is so wonderful about working in wine, is that you can reach every type of person.
In Oregon as a whole, we have really taken a step forward and amplifying the fact that we are a welcoming and inclusive state. And I think in this wine industry, we are doing something really special. Even having the opportunity of receiving an award like this amplifies our work and will hopefully reach somebody else who just has a curiosity about the industry. That's all we need.
If you know anybody, a BIPOC person that's interested in wine at any level, to apply as an intern for the 2023 harvest. Get on in here.
It's not just here that we want to make inclusive, but it's everywhere, sharing that story that BIPOC people have a place in the industry.
I think that part of the motivation for me doing this work is so that we make more leaders like Tiquette. She doesn't need to be the only one.
For me, it always comes back to community. That's where my heart is. I wouldn't be who I am or where I am without the people that are quite literally sitting around me and the people that have covered me. I wouldn't be the person that I am without my family and community.